Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, November the 7th. We're not too far away from Thanksgiving. That's hard to believe, isn't it? About 3 weeks or so. Christmas will be here before you know it. Nick Foster, Voluntary Action Center. When I look at you, Nick, I think of the holiday season.
Because I'm just that kind of a delightful, bright, shiny kind of holiday person, Paul.
You got it all.
Oh,
yeah.
Great. Cool.
And because you talk about the needs that we have in our community.
I talk about it a lot when I'm with you. That's true.
Voluntary Action Center, and you are here to talk about the holiday program, right?
I am. And, you know, every year when this rolls around, there are a lot of people in our community who know about the holiday program at VAC. But I wonder about the people in the community, and maybe some of them are listening or watching this and wondering, what is that about? And essentially, the holiday program at Voluntary Action Center is an opportunity for people in our community to help other people in our community who need a little help during the holidays to kind of get through the holidays and do what they want to do with their families at the holidays especially.
The holidays can be a very happy time, and they can also be a very sad, depressing time.
They can be a sad, depressing time, and they can also be a stressful time. I think a lot of us experience it as stressful, but we also want to find ways to make it a time where we feel good about,
right.
Again,
exactly.
and one of the ways that we do that is by helping other people. And so VAC has a way of doing that by providing an opportunity to sponsor households, families in our community who need a little help during the holidays. And so what I thought I would do today is read to you some of the statements of need that some of these families have given to us. What happens is folks come into our office and they sign up to be a part of the program. They have to apply to be a part of the program, and then we match them, those who are accepted into the program, with sponsors who then are given wish lists from these families that come as a part of their applications. These wish lists are sent to the sponsors. The sponsors take those wish lists, they go and shop for these families, and then they bring those items to us. We'll do that in December next month. And then we have those families come and pick those items up from us at that same location.
Exactly. And it's really, it's a good feeling if you adopt a family and you think, well, maybe I'm helping to make the holidays a little bit brighter for some folks.
And I can assure you that you will. And so that's a part of why I want to read these statements of need. We ask them to say, just let us know, why is it that you need this help this year? And I want to read a few of these. This one comes from someone who says, I'm a full-time nursing student with 18 hours of classes. My husband is supporting us by working full-time. I don't have a bunch of financial aid available, so making sure that my children have something under the tree means so much to my husband and me. We can't make that happen on our own this year. Another says, I have 2 disabled children and one that's not, and I'm a single mom. Just want a little help with my children's Christmas so I don't get behind on my bills. It's hard on you when you're a single mom. And I think for a lot of our families, they're tempted to take away from paying those bills so they can take care of their children during the holidays. Another single mom. I already work 40 to 60 hours a week to provide for my kids, but I struggle with extra expenses like birthdays and holidays. It would honestly help me feel amazing knowing my kids would get something they want for Christmas, even if I can't afford it myself.
So that's kind of it in a nutshell.
That pretty much is it.
As to how you can help as a listener or viewer, help folks in our community who may not be as fortunate as some of us are.
That's right.
And if they want more information, Nick, they can go to the website. You can sign up to adopt a family for the holidays.
You can do it right on the website. If you click on the banner at the top of the page, VACMO, VACMO.org, there's a banner at the very top of the page. You can click on that banner. It'll take you to the website page that has all the information about the program, and a link that will take you to a page where you can sign up to be a sponsor.
Okay.
Or you can just call our office at 874-2273.
Thank you very much, Nick Foster.
Thank you, Paul.
Voluntary Action, just Google it if you didn't get the website that he gave you. But it's Voluntary Action Center here in Columbia, and they do wonderful, wonderful work in our community. Okay? And adopt a family for the holidays. You'll feel good about it. Now I want to introduce you to Tim Riley, who is the director and chief curator of the Churchill Memorial. Good to have you here, Tim.
Thanks, Paul. It's good to be back.
You're here to talk about the 30th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall, right?
Absolutely. It's November 9th. 30
Yeah.
years ago, this year was the demise, the breach of the Berlin Wall, that formidable barrier between communism and freedom that fell in Berlin.
Yeah. Many years ago when I was in Berlin, I went to the Berlin Wall, and I remember looking from West Berlin to East Berlin, and you'd see the guards up in the tower pointing guns back into the West.
It was a dangerous time, and it's a great chance for us to commemorate that, remember that, so that history is not forgotten.
And you have the speechwriter?
We do. The gentleman who wrote the famous speech for President Reagan, who wrote, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall," in 1987, will be on campus at Westminster College at America's National Churchill Museum tonight at 4:30. He'll be speaking.
So he wrote the speech.
He wrote those famous words.
He must be up in years now.
Well, he's still very vibrant. He's with us. He lives out in California, and he's coming to Fulton. He said, "There's no place I'd rather celebrate this anniversary than Fulton, Missouri."
So he will be there tonight.
Correct.
At what time?
4:30 p.m. at the Church of St. Mary the Virgin, Aldermanbury, at the Churchill Museum.
Okay. And do people need tickets?
Nope, no tickets required. It's a terrific opportunity to learn a little bit more about what informed and inspired that sentiment that ultimately led to the demise of the wall and President Reagan's visit to Westminster College when we dedicated the breakthrough sculpture that Churchill's granddaughter did, comprised of 8 sections of the Berlin Wall. You come to Fulton, you see a little piece of Berlin, which is a great reminder of the Iron Curtain, of course, that Churchill warned about in 1946 on our campus.
Yeah. Now, what have you've got a couple of boxes here?
We do. We've got authentic pieces of the Berlin Wall. I brought one for you, Paul.
Thank you.
You can take it. You were there before, but now it's come to you. These are authentic pieces of the Berlin Wall. A reminder, a really tangible piece of history that people can see today.
Will you have other activity going on also?
Yes, we're actually going to be screening President Reagan's speech, the Tear Down This Wall speech, on the back of the wall. So an outdoor experience tonight. We'll be showing that film.
Yeah, I'm trying to open this up to show it on camera, but I'm not going to be able to get this box open.
The wall was hard to breach, but it's worth the effort.
All right. Thank you so much. So it's the Churchill Memorial. For more information, you can go to the website.
Correct, nationalchurchillmuseum.org.
All right. Tim, thank you so much for coming by, and please come back again.
Will do. Thanks,
All
Paul.
right. We're out of time. Something you'd like to hear us see, drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.